name is Kusaji, and today we're going to be continuing on our nice little super basic dubstep track. Today, we're going to lay down a nice, simple little bass line. Don't expect, huge wubs, anything like that. I really want to keep it nice and simple for those who are completely brand new to Ableton. As we advance, I'll go ahead and show you, more advanced topics, more advanced bass lines, going through effects, and all that. But while you're still new, those are all things that really, to get your first idea from your head into Ableton, you can ignore those. So, I use primarily Massive, so I'm going to do that. This is a VST, if you do not know what that is. It's a virtual instrument. If you need help, there are tons of tutorials, and even Ableton itself, I'm pretty sure they have tutorials on how to get VSTs in here. But just to show you, I'm going to open up my computer. Local disk C, program files. I have a folder called VST plugins, and in here I have all of my plugins. Then, in order to find them, you go into Preferences, your File folder, and you can see VST plugin custom folder. It's C program files 86-bit VST plugins. Whenever I press Browse, and go ahead and you can see that's the folder I just had open. And if they're not there, you can hit Rescan. I don't need to do that since mine are there. Might take a minute, but if they're not showing up, that might be your problem. You might be trying to install a 32-bit into 64, vice versa. Ableton's very, very picky about that. A little annoying. So we're going to go ahead and drag Massive, and we're going to go ahead and make its own little MIDI track. And I'm not even going to preset browse. We have half square, half saw. Sounds like this. That's not exactly what I'd call the biggest, fattest bass, but I mean, hey, just keeping things nice and simple. Now, in the last video, you saw how to record yourself playing. I prefer that method, so I'm going to record a super simple bass line. I mean, super simple. And then we'll go into the piano roll, touch it up, make sure everything is how I want it, and that'll be that. So I'm going to set the microphone down, and I'm going to record a nice, simple bass line. I'm going to go ahead and close Ableton, and just a reminder, I'm going to click on one of the open little MIDI clips, and I'm going to hit the record button, and I'm going to make a 16 little measure loop. So here we go. I'm going to have the metronome turned on, and I'm going to build a little bass line to our little drum loop. Cool, let's go ahead and hear it. So as I said, it's not really the, biggest, fattest bass, but hey, it's a bass line. I'm going to press Control A, then I'm going to press Control Shift and U to open up our little quantize menu. Go ahead and quantize our notes, and now it's on time. Cool. Now what I'm going to do is if you click and drag, you can kind of reorder how all of your instruments are. You can right click this and rename it. I'm just going to call it bass. And then our drum rack, I'll just call them drums. I didn't right click at that time. I pressed Control R to rename. And if you really wanted to, you can give them colors. So, we could have like our drums be blue, and our bass could be purple. Some people like to color code their stuff. It also kind of helps in arrangement view. You can see, here's your drums, your bass, But we're still not going to go into arrangement view yet. Just going to go ahead and stick in a session view. So we have our nice little bass line. I'm going to turn the metronome off, just so you can hear it. Nice and simple, huh? Not going too complex. I'm going to turn it to a square wave. So, not necessarily, you know, biggest and fattest bass. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drag another instance of massive on. And this one, I'll play it a little bit higher up. And I'm just going to play like 2 chords. Keeping it nice and simple. So this is going to be a bass line, and I'll put a little bit of chords in. And I'm going to go ahead. Once again, I'm going to select all of them. And I'm going to quantize them. You'll see I do that a lot. Some people prefer notes to be a little bit off, so it feels a little bit more natural. It's all up to what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and Control R. Call this chords. And I'll give it a color, that one. Yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and press play. And you'll hear it all together. Cool. That'll be all for this video. Because I want to try to keep them under 10 minutes, nice and short. So in this video, just a quick little recap. We made ourselves a little bass. And we made ourselves a little chord pattern to go along with it. So, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you'd like to see in a future video, please go ahead and leave that in the comments. And if you like the content that I create, you'd like to see more and be notified whenever I make new videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Have a good day.